Hey guys, welcome to Instinctual Tarot. I am Dre Eden, and I am here to give you guys a daily read. This will be all right, guys. This will be a reading for the collective. You guys know how it goes over here. All these messages may not resonate, but we take the dough and we leave the rest. And if you find any messages today, I hope they reach you in the best mind, body, and spirit. Remember, this is a collective reading, so I could be talking about you or energies around you at this time. And we're going to jump right into this. I have the Lover's card as the first card: relationship, choices, harmony, and affection. The crazy thing is, if you look at the caption, guys, it says, you decide. I really feel as if there are so many choices going on right now within this Mercury retrograde that we have that will affect us one way or another. Six can be very significant in this choices of yours. Six meaning the sixth day, the sixth month, however that chooses to resonate one way or another. It says be open to love fully and receive. I really feel as right now relationship choices is at the forefront of this situation, however you choose to put that up or play that on. Put that on your life one way or another, or the choices that you need to make within your life, right? I'm gonna keep that upside way down. We have the 10 of Cups. It says shattered dreams, broken family, arguments, and disputes within a situation, going on an exploration, excitement and freedom within those choices. I really feel as if once you make the decision to go on one way or another, there could be people around you that do have shattered dreams or broken choices. However you choose to think that will come up in your life one way or another. Let's move on. That is crazy that the Lovers came up and it says relationship choices. Maybe you're going to have to make a choice within a relationship coming up soon. It says teamwork, collaboration, and group success. When it comes to the Three of Pentacles, understanding what type of union you need to make with somebody else to make something work within your life, right? Mind, body, and spirit. We have a lack of energy, a lack of desire, boredom when it comes to your feelings one way or another. Maybe that's making the choice to do better within that situation, right? You decide. It says living beyond your means, an obsession with work one way or another. That's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse again. Understanding where your boundaries are and what you need to do within your life one way or another, right? 20, Judgment. We have answers. Answering the call to action opens up new doors for you within your life. I like that a lot. Six of Swords is the transition. I'm living beyond. Living beyond. Living, like leaving beyond. Leaving behind and moving on within situations of your life. Three of Swords, heartbreak, suffering, and grief within situations that you got going on. Seven of Swords is deception, trickery, tactics, and strategy when it comes to that. Making choices to move on in a better light within your life is where we should be right now within life. Beautiful, the Empress came up. That is a three, could be very significant within a situation right now. Beauty, fertility, nourishing, luxury, creativity, and birth within a situation as we speak. I love that. The Queen of Wands speaks of courage, determination, passion, and joy. I really feel as if you have to make a decision between you and whatever God, Spirit, Universe has for you, and then a loved one or a relationship, as we have here, relationship choices. Do you want harmony? What type of affection are you looking for within that situation? Someone's going to make you choose between those paths of understanding if you want to be with them and what would that take out of you, mind, body, and spirit. What is there within you that needs to go within this situation or go without this situation? Could you go without this and still go on your path in life? That's the crazy thing. I think you have to decide. That's the choices that we're seeing here. Let's see what we have here. The Eight of Pentacles, diligence, passion, and high standards when it comes to something. I really feel as if when it comes to making those choices in relationships, stands, and moving forward for whoever that resonates with, there will be a judgment within that situation. You get the Eight of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles was in reverse, but the Eight of Pentacles is upright. And it says the balance between work and play is very important for your creativity. How are you creating right now within this Mercury retrograde time that we are going through at this time? The Magician card, very beautiful, upright. One could be very significant for you right now. Creativity, manifestation, talent, miracles, and potential in everything that you think about at this time, collective. This may be a message for you to understand what your true value is and decide on those choices right in this moment. It's very critical that you understand the desires of what you want. Competitions and challenges and struggles may come into this as soon as you choose to understand what you want in life. You always may see that sometimes you feel as if when you're going in the right way, something seems to come on and like push you down one way or another. That's the universe and that ebb and flow, that give and take that usually happens within that. Don't worry, you'll be placed exactly where you need to be within that situation. We got the King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles, abundance and generosity, and a provider within the situations that you have going on. I love that. I love that for you. Seven of Wands, we got to think about that when it comes to about these challenges. It said there may be challenges, but you can do it. Whenever you are faced with diversity, there are always a way of understanding those situations. Why am I being confronted within these things? What is coming into my life at this moment that is making me feel this type of way? What is this in these things, right? Always remember about that. There will be things to come and press on your feelings as you enter a certain moment within your life. Eight of Wands, quick action, movement, and quick decisions within that. Rapid action and quick decisions when it comes to making those. It says it's your choice, right? You have the decisions to make within a certain relationship, within a certain employment. How are you doing in your own personal businesses? At this moment, the Hierophant is here, spiritual guidance, teaching, and education and divine law. That may be why you are here right now, right? To open up certain guidelines within your own life to make you understand certain things. Five can be very significant for some of you guys out there. The Fool, being on a new path at this time for some of you guys may be a beautiful thing. The innocence of it all, of entering something very new, something very beautiful within your life awaits you there. We have the Hermit card, 9, very significant for some of you guys. Some of you guys are coming out of a solitude situation that you've been in for a very long time. There was judgment there that you had to see through it all. Even lovers had to, you had to go into this place, even from being in a love situation with some people within your life. You may have lost a couple of people recently that, you didn't understand why but you understood what is the challenge for you to keep going on. Within this time, we have the Six of Cups. It's a give and take within all situations. Whenever there's a high, there's a low. And this is a giving restoration one way or another when it comes to your emotions in your life. I love it. 8 can be very significant for some of you guys out there that resonate with this message. Courage and inner strength and compassion is what you're going to need to move forward at this time. Four of Wands speaks of a happy home, a celebration within a situation after coming out of a place of lack, right? It was the Three of Wands, the looking on the situation. How was you valued in your feelings one way or another, even if that was external or internal to you, one way or another? I love it. We got the Seven of Swords here. It speaks definitely about deception, trickery, and tactics. How were you able to get out of somebody else's trap? Who was it that in your life that came up to you and didn't want you to move on, didn't want you to follow what God's spirit universe had for you? How did you break through those chaos and all those things, right? We got to see that for what it is at this time. That speaks of it. Seven of Cups. We just having the Seven of Swords. Now we got the Seven of Cups. That speaks of that searching for purpose, those choices again. What do you decide at this point? Imagination and then illusions, right? Having so many different cups of emotion that you don't know where to go and what to change. This is why we have to stay in a sturdy and steady mind sometimes, because there can be trickery, and that's where the trickery can come from. And they both sevens too. The Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. The trickery of playing tricks on your mind. Remember, swords are mental. And then you have all these things going on that is so different within your life. What does that mean to you at this moment, right? The Tower in reverse. I'm going to put it upright because I really feel upheaval, disaster, and foundational shifts only come from somebody wanting to take certain things from you. Watch out for deceit and concealment, right? And then you also have the imagination card. Where are you stuck within your mind? We had the Hermit in the past, and that speaks of being sort of isolated one way or another. 16 can be very significant for this. Remember these numbers because they can come up in your life and very much help you one way or another. We have the 18. 18 is the Moon card. The Moon card speaks of suspicion, illusion, fear, and deception. There's a lot of fear and deception that wants to mess up your foundation one way or another. How are you led into these situations? What exactly does it mean to you to be led into these situations, right? How did you get out of these situations in the past? I really feel like we are going through an ebb and flow in life, that yin yang spirit that we talk about so much from a more past life. And I'm not talking about reincarnation past life, could be, but I really talking about the old you at this moment. Compassion, intuitive, that's that feminine spirit that you have within inside you. No matter if you are male, to be intuitive is to have a deep knowing of something is going on within your life, how to get out of that. Two can be very significant for some of you guys out there at this moment, right? That's the Hierophant card. Let your inner voice guide you. I really feel as if that is the passion that you are led to right now. When it comes to the overall things of this, guys, I really feel as if it has a lot to do with something getting in the way of you being able to manifest the life that you want at this moment. I really feel when you have to decide what is best for you, you're going to decide the right thing. This was Instinctual Tarot. This was a collective reading. I am Dre Eden, and I will see you guys in the next video. As always, blessings.